Hello and welcome back to Beneficial Books. Today we explore the summary of The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. Should you appreciate our content today, please drop a comment below. Robert Greene's The Laws of Human Nature delves deep into the complexities of human behavior, drawing on historical examples and psychological insights to outline how we can better understand ourselves and influence others. His work, detailed yet accessible, offers a guide to maneuvering through life's social challenges and harnessing the intricacies of human nature for personal growth and success. The Law of Irrationality is introduced as the first law, where Greene explains that humans are inherently irrational creatures driven by emotions and subconscious influences. By recognizing our own emotional biases, we can make more reasoned decisions. For example, Greene recounts the episode of Pericles and the Peloponnesian War, where Pericles managed to sway an emotional and irrational public towards a more strategic approach to warfare, ultimately benefiting Athens in the short term. Greene argues that by understanding and moderating our irrational tendencies, we can achieve greater outcomes and avoid the pitfalls of emotional decision-making. The Law of Narcissism highlights the universal trait of narcissism. Greene suggests that by understanding and moderating our narcissistic impulses, we can better connect with others and advance our goals. He uses the case of Queen Elizabeth I, whose ability to blend her needs with those of her kingdom helped her to rule effectively and remain popular among her subjects. This law serves as a reminder that by curbing our self-centered tendencies and focusing on collective benefits, we can foster more harmonious and productive relationships. In The Law of Role-Playing, Greene discusses the importance of social masks in gaining and maintaining power. He advises readers to be flexible and adaptable in their social roles, drawing on the example of Franklin D. Roosevelt, whose mastery of public relations and persona made him a beloved figure during challenging times. Greene's emphasis on adaptability in role-playing suggests that our ability to adjust our behavior according to the situation is crucial in navigating complex social dynamics and achieving long-term success. The law of compulsive behavior posits that individuals are prisoners to their character, often acting in predictable patterns. By observing these patterns in others, we can better predict and influence their behavior. Greene exemplifies this law through the life of Richard Nixon, whose paranoia and distrust shaped his presidency and ultimately led to his downfall. Greene stresses that awareness of our compulsive behaviors can lead to better self-control and can prevent destructive patterns from undermining our potential. Do you know what wouldn't count as a compulsive behavior? Clicking the like and subscribe button. The law of covetousness revolves around the idea that people are inherently desirous of what they cannot have. Greene uses Cleopatra's manipulation of Caesar and Mark Antony's desires to illustrate how understanding and leveraging people's cravings can lead to immense power and influence. This law highlights the power of desire and suggests that by understanding what drives people, we can better motivate and influence their actions in both personal and professional contexts. The law of short-sightedness emphasizes the importance of strategic thinking and long-term planning. Greene criticizes modern society's focus on immediate gratification and warns of the perils of short-sightedness, using the historic example of the Treaty of Versailles, which planted the seeds for World War II due to its punitive measures against Germany. By advocating for a broader perspective, Greene encourages readers to consider the long-term consequences of their actions, promoting more sustainable and thoughtful decision-making. The law of defensiveness warns of the dangers of reacting too defensively. Greene argues that our natural defensiveness can blind us to constructive criticism and genuine advice, using the story of the scientist Ignaz Semmelweis, whose insights into antiseptic procedures were initially ignored due to the defensive attitudes of his peers. This law reminds us that openness to feedback is essential for growth and improvement, especially in professional environments where innovation and adaptation are key. The law of self-sabotage teaches that our worst enemy often lies within. By understanding our darker selves and our inner conflicts, Greene argues we can avoid self-destructive behaviors. The tragic tale of Marilyn Monroe, whose internal struggles led to her untimely demise, poignantly illustrates this law. Greene implores readers to confront their internal conflicts and seek resolution or management strategies, thus paving the way for personal development and preventing self-sabotage from limiting life's opportunities. In The Laws of Human Nature, Robert Greene masterfully intertwines deep psychological insights with practical strategies to guide readers through the complexities of interpersonal relationships and self-awareness. As he unravels each law, Greene not only provides a thorough explanation of the underlying human behaviors, but also presents a roadmap for navigating the social world with grace and intelligence. Have you enjoyed this summary so far? Consider purchasing the book so you can reflect on its timeless teachings. Click the link in the description for more info. The narrative is not just descriptive, but prescriptive. Greene doesn't merely lay out what we are like as humans, he also suggests how we can use this understanding to better ourselves and our interactions with others. He consistently encourages readers to engage in introspection, urging them to confront their own biases and blind spots. This reflective practice is fundamental to growth, as it helps individuals recognize their strengths and weaknesses in handling social dynamics. Moreover, Greene emphasizes the necessity of lifelong learning about human nature. By staying curious and open to new insights about why people behave the way they do, we can continuously adapt and refine our approaches to both personal and professional relationships. This ongoing learning process is crucial not only for personal development, but also for maintaining effective, empathetic interactions in a rapidly changing world. Greene also stresses the importance of balancing empathy with strategic acumen. This means understanding others' emotions and viewpoints without losing sight of one's goals and intentions. It's about moving through the world with a kind of dual awareness, sensitivity to the feelings and lives of people around us, combined with a clear-eyed pursuit of our objectives. This balance is critical in achieving long-term success and influence, as it ensures that our actions are both compassionate and calculated. By following Greene's advice, readers are equipped to handle the intricacies of social interactions not only with greater confidence, but with a finesse that comes from a deep understanding of the fundamental drives and desires that propel human behavior. This approach does not just cultivate better leaders, negotiators, or influencers. It fosters wiser, more considerate human beings. Greene's work thus serves as a powerful tool for anyone looking to enhance their effectiveness in both their personal and professional lives, all while cultivating a profound and enduring understanding of the human condition. In conclusion, Greene's book stands out not just as a manual for personal advancement, but as a compelling invitation to introspect and grow. The historical anecdotes enrich the narrative, providing vivid, relatable examples of each law in action, making the lessons not only insightful, but also memorable. This approach helps the reader appreciate the depth of human complexity and the potential for transformation that lies in understanding and applying the laws of human nature. If you enjoyed today's summary, stick around for our next one, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki.